Here we go, we've got our first look inside of Emily's demonic world. So then we've got a first look inside the cursed Alton Manor here. These images look amazing. There's a lot of nods to old attractions, so little Easter eggs around. So let's get straight into diving into these images. So the first image here is of the doll's house, which is basically the pop-up that he had. It's the same shape. You can see it's supposed to be like the building itself that you go into. As you can see to the right, the column. It looks very cartoony, so I'm not quite sure on that. But obviously, we'll find out when we're there. And in the roof, or the attic sort of space in there, you got a doll's house, which is like you go into the doll's house to then go into the doll's house to then see the doll's house on top of the doll's house. Yeah. In the background of the image, when you go through the house, you can see in the back there, you've got a car, which is a nice little nod to Rita, Queen of Speed. This looks very nice. This looks massive, and if that's like the first thing you go into on this ride. So then in the second image here, you can see, again, we have that sort of Alton Manor / Doll's House drawing now. It's covered with matches and pencils. It says, "My dream house, no one can ever leave." Very creepy. Obviously, we know we are going to be in Emily's demonic world, which fits quite nicely with a razor blade. And then we got blue steel blades, which, again, nice nod to Blade, the attraction at Towers. Naughty corner, which is obviously if you get told off when you're a little bit younger, you would go to the naughty corner. Got a little like paint bucket there. It says Jewel Formulation, which obviously a nod to what the ride used to be, and that was Jewel the Haunted House Strikes Back. Toy parts, glass doll eyes, very creepy. The whole doll aesthetic is very creepy. But it says there at the bottom, Talbot Street, which obviously what the back end of the part used to be called was Talbot Street. Nice little nod there. The next image here, there is a lot to unpack. And first, let's just go straight to like the doll that's been stitched together, right in the centre there. Plans for my new mum and daddy. Mum love me, no more lies. That is very dark, and I love it. It looks brilliant. To the right of that, you've got UGG Products Corkscrew. UGG being an old Ugland, what is now Dark Forest, and Corkscrew used to sit in that land, which is a nice little nod to the old land and ride. It says Talbot, which obviously we know Alton Towers is very famous with the Talbot family, the 15th Earl being part of Hex. If we go left from the doll creature thing, World Brand Pins, quantity 80. That's a nice little nod to obviously the park opening in 1980. Wild Mouse Poison from Jackson Pharmacy. Wild Mouse, again, being another Alton Towers attraction, which is now gone. And Jackson being Francis Jackson, which we all know is an Alton Towers legend. From here, I'm not sure if it's the track or if the set is like that, but you can see a little black rim there. If that is the set, it looks very much in sort of John Burton style, where obviously with his gangster granny, it's all built on another level than what the ride vehicle goes across. If it is that, it's sort of become his style, I guess. But if it's just the track, then it's just a track. I can't tell at this moment. Now, this scene looks absolutely amazing. It's the attic, which kind of fits nicely with the scare maze. But yeah, it just looks like an attic, the old attic of the building, I guess. Got cobwebs, you got dolls hanging up, which very creepy. Boxes, yeah, it just looks very, very cool. See there, give you a little wretched little creature. That sign used to have a different writing on it. It used to be on the exit corridor. I think you say, "I hope you come play with me again soon, Emily Alton." Something like that. I can't remember correctly, but if it is, I'll put the clip in. Yeah, a very nice scene. This scene looks very creepy. And then we move on to what looks like the Grand Hall still being there. From the story, we know Emily is locked in the attic, and The family, her parents, are all partying downstairs. This looks like the aftermath from that, and Emily has killed them all. It does not look much different from Jules' Grand Hall scene, but I guess we don't know until we actually ride the attraction itself. So this is the outside of the building. No idea when this photo was taken, but you can see that the paint scheme, we know it's been greyed, and there's just a lot of layers there. As you can see on the main tower, you can see loads of different layers of paint. The ramp is still there, but they've, like, from where the front little gate used to end, they've taken that out and they've put that extra set of stairs in, which we know this is going to have fast track on it. That's probably going to be a fast track. And the crypt, you can clearly see there that the roof part of the crypt is gone. We know the grave's still there. I'm very intrigued to see what they're going to actually do with that, because obviously, and it's got a gaping hole from where the zombie sat. But yeah, the greens, the purples, and the smoke, it looks very cool. I can't wait to see this attraction in the dark. So roll on Scarefest, I guess. The Curse at Alton Manor looks absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to ride this ride. It looks dark, but you can definitely see the family aspect of it. I'm excited to ride it in 5 days anyway. That's it for this video. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in whatever the next video may be. Goodbye.